What is up, guys and gals? Space Unicorn here, bringing you a character showcase. Today we're doing the character showcase for one of my favorite cards in the game, that card being Krystal. This is a phenomenal card, and if you have not played her, let me just put a skin on her real quick so you guys keep asking. I might as well make it happen. I mean, I have 10k skin tokens. I mean, come on. There we go. Neo skins all the way, guys. So with that being said, let's get into some gameplay. We're going to do one on the new map, then we're going to do one on the regular map, and we'll go from there. So, Krystal, strengths, weaknesses, and how do you play her? Well, first let's start with her strengths. Her strengths, number one, infinite ammo, makes her extremely viable, and not to mention range. Lots of range, infinite ammo, and big damage. She can do it all in that aspect. Now, that puts her on the strong side already. Now, what else makes her special, though? Her ultimate ability. You can basically fly, smash, and it's almost a guaranteed kill if you select your targets correctly. Now you have to pick your target correctly. You also have to be a decent shot, oof, my aim, and hit your shots consistently in order to win those fights. So Krystal, can't say much. You can't really, there's a few things you can take away from her. Her ult does take a long time to come back. Her respawn time is even longer. It's just kind of something to keep in the back of your head whenever you're playing her. As you guys can see, though, we are having very little issue right now. She is a primary slayer character. What I mean by that is she's designed to fight other characters, and that's the way. There's a few characters that fall into that niche. Like, she can do tower damage, obviously, but she's much better at killing characters, and that's something to keep in mind whenever you play this card. Second thing, when you kill this card, her ultimate ability can be used to go anywhere on the map. It can be used to recover if you overextend. It can be used to push forward, be really aggressive very quickly, and keep your opponent on defensive foot. This is something that you have to get used to while playing her. It's more of an in-game feel. This guy is lagging everywhere. It's going to be very, very hard to kill him. I'll get him, though. Told ya. Alright, so there's just so much positive you can say about this card. I ranked this card as an S tier character. She is that good and is deserving of said rank. She can do it all. If you can play this card well, you can win a lot of games without really having to worry too much about much else. She's just able to do it all. Let's get all these characters stunned real quick. Luckily for him, his fragman was in an ult there. Oh well, what you gonna do? Let's grab Gigagoo real quick, and we're going to hang out, wait for our Krystal to respawn. Excuse me, sorry. I love the new ult for this guy, by the way. Boop. Bye-bye, Ronan. Roll off. Helps whenever I can talk, right, guys? Alright, so Krystals should be coming back any second. What the heck is that glitch? No color on the Ronan, okay. I guess. I mean, why not, right? Back to Krystal. Oh man, guys, I genuinely like this card. She's just very, very good card. Very good all-around card. She can do damage to towers. She's really good at slaying out characters. She's basically a select a target kind of character where you select the target you want to kill and you kill it. That's what she does, and she's very, very good at it. Nobody can take that away from her. I select the fragman, fragman's dead. I select a blot, blot's dead. It's up to me. Literally at my discretion as to who I destroy. So that being said, we're going to get into the next match. I'll bring you guys right back, and we're going to talk about the negative side to Krystal. Alrighty, guys. I just saw the connection do its little thingy, so that means we're going to be getting into a match here any second. So, as I said, we're going to talk about the negative sides to Krystal right now. And the thing with Krystal is a lot of the negatives are because players make mistakes. So you got to keep that in the back of your head. This is one of the best slaying characters in the game. And she honestly deserves that role. She plays well across the board. Now, what is a weakness to this card? Well, first of all, she is squishy. Very, very squishy. 228 at level 10. Like, don't get me wrong, that's still a lot of health. But it's not as much as people think it is. Like, that's still very susceptible to a lot of cards. Second thing, what else hurts her in her gameplay? Well, her ultimate ability takes 20 seconds to recharge. That is an extremely long time to have to wait for an ultimate ability on a character like this. Krystal is a Slayer character, and a lot of Slayer characters rely on their ultimate to put them into position and to give them that slight advantage, whether it's a minor stun, which you get from Krystal, or a lasso from Desper. They need that ability to be somewhere whenever you play it. That's one of the things you kind of just have to get used to. It's a tricky thing to learn, and it can cause people a lot of problems, so they overcommit on an attack, and they end up dying because, well, you overcommitted. Pretty straightforward. So that is a big weakness with Krystal. Now, the second major weakness with Krystal is basically due to players. What I mean by that is Krystal players tend to be really aggressive. It goes into overextending. Again, this card, it's a very good card, and it doesn't mean you shouldn't play it aggressively, because it's capable of doing aggressive pushes. Like, it's designed that way. But people get too aggressive and they put themselves in losing situations. Now, she does have a few other weaknesses. Number one, her ultimate ability. Now, I also said this was a huge strength, but the reason it's also a weakness is because, well, people tend to sometimes hover, and it's also very easy to cancel this. If you're not careful, you will end up canceling your attack, and you won't be able to do anything. That's just kind of something to keep in the back of your head anytime you play this card. Overall, though, this card is exceptional, and if learned how to play correctly, you will be very pleased with your results. So with that being said, let's finish out this match against our opponent here, and let's see what you guys think in the comments about Krystal. As I said before, I rated this character S tier. She deserves it. She deserves every bit of the S tier rank. Looks like he finally got me with his Desper, my level 3. My level 3 hunter's coming, Desper. Don't let him get you. Don't let him get you. I had to do it to him, guys. I had to do it to him. But yeah, guys, like I said, it's just, as far as Krystal goes, just enjoy the card, guys. This was a very, very good card that they did. And it really hasn't been changed. It's strong, but I would never call Krystal overpowered. And I know a lot of people would. But here's the thing, whenever I'm thinking overpowered, this card does not meet that credentials. It's susceptible to other cards. It has weaknesses. It has good strengths too. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and down there. I will see you legends in the next one. Bye-bye.